guys, so I usually start a travel vlog before we get to the airport, but we've actually already arrived at our destination. We went to the airport this morning, obs, and we went to from Heathrow. It was a whole palaver. If you didn't see my Instagram stories, it took us so long to get there. We thankfully stayed the night before, but the flight was amazing. We had premium economy for the first time because we had miles, and oh my god,
I had miles.
Okay, because Lee had miles and Lee paid the tax. Whatevs. What I'm trying to say is we didn't pay premium economy prices. However, it was amazing. I'm going to put a little clip in of us getting there now. Now we're off to Bubblegum. First meal of the trip. This is amazing. I've had it before. It's basically fish in like a lobster butter sauce and mashed potato. And Lee has got a burger, of course. We've come away from Bubblegum and we've come to the Hudson Yard just momentarily. Oh, how cool is that? Momentarily to see the vessel, which is brand new or pretty new. There's going to be in this. I don't know what building it's going to be in. In our building in here somewhere. I think it's in this one, but I don't know how. There's going to be like, oh, maybe up there? There's going to be this massive, off the edge, it might even be called the Edge, platform that you can view the city from, and it opens in March. I mean, this is all brand new. Can't imagine. Okay, so now we've seen that. What are you pointing at? Oh, they've got the, truly nearly said Eiffel Tower, Empire State. They've got the Empire State Building lit in what we're going to guess is Lakers colours for Kobe Bryant, which is a really lovely gesture. But on a less harrowing note, I booked randomly. We were going to go to the Comedy Cellar. I decided that I would book tickets to the Upright Citizens Brigade show at the UCB because we've followed loads of people that originated from there for a long time, and every time we've been to New York on our own, we've said we wanted to go and we never did. So I thought, right, this time I'll book tickets. You never know who you're going to see, what kind of show it's going to be. It's all improv, and I found out while we were in Bubblegum, and I kind of looked it up just to see who maybe might be turning up. It's going to be Scott Adsit, I think is his last name. It's Pete from 30 Rock, if you watch that. And David Cross, who is from, is from Tobias Funke. He's from Arrested Development as Tobias Funke. So we're super excited, and that is what we're walking towards now. Pretty cold. It's not that cold, but the wind is very cold. It's here, it's here, it's here. Also, I'm filming on my phone because it turns out the memory card that I brought with me is not functioning. So the vlogs are all going to be on my phone, but it is what it is. Looks delicious. We've come to Sarabeths, Central Park South, which was on Gossip Girl. And I've got crab cake benedict, which I can't wait to get into. And Leah's got the most decadent breakfast you've ever seen in your life.
Child's breakfast.
Child's breakfast. It came.
This
entire thing was full of whipped cream, and this isn't even on the menu. Oh my god! Last night we were so tired. I mean, my face even now, my eyes are kind of still crazy puffy. Oh look, Inception. When we saw the Upright Citizens Brigade, it was so much better than I thought it could possibly be. Scott Adsit, who's Pete Hornberger in 30 Rock, definitely stole the show. There's another woman, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I'll try to remember to put it somewhere. She was definitely like a close second. She writes for loads of different things that I enjoy, but it was really, really good. If you can get tickets, I highly recommend that you go and check it out. It doesn't really matter who is performing because the majority of the people, I think, there was someone from Smash on it as well, which is pretty cool. I've never heard of. Someone from, no, I don't think so. But it was really, really, really good. And a really small venue as well, so it's very like intimate. Everyone's got a great view. We're back in Central Park, and the last time I came here and vlogged, I said something that was a spoiler, so I won't, but I will say this features prominently in the last episode of Gossip Girl. Right outside those arches is the Bethesda fountain, which, fun fact, I always thought was the Friendsdown fountain. I said it again. I just in a story I said the same thing. I can't say fountain. Fountain. Because it's called Bethesda, but it's not. It doesn't even look like it at all. And obviously the other one was a set. But this is really pretty around here. I love this. It's also really mild today. Not too cold at all. I mean, it's like, that's not true. It is cold, but it's not. It's kind of fine. If you're watching this, Emma, it's fine. And we've got to the boathouse. Still never been to the boathouse. We tried to make a reservation for breakfast, but they didn't open early enough, and we wanted to get out early this morning. And then we actually came on the little boats with the kids when we came in the summertime. Ooh, that wind is going to be not fun. I'll turn the camera off. Oh, right, okay. We just walked up through Central Park to see the Met. We've never seen the Met before. Gossip Girl, you know, didn't actually go into the museum. And now we're in taxi. We're going to go to Bloomingdale's just to save our walking for today. Oh, it's cold by the water and it's windy. So we had a look around Bloomingdale's, and now we are at the East 34th Street ferry terminal, I think. It is. And we're on the boat, and it is nice and warm. The window is not the cleanest window in the world, but you can see some things out of it. It's better at night time because it doesn't matter if it's dirty. But it's really, really comfortable. It's about $2.50 each, I believe, off the top of my head. You can get the app, you can book tickets when you get here, just little paper tickets, and it'll take you from East 34th to Dumbo, or to Wall Street, or you can actually go from Wall Street. It's like 5 minutes from Wall Street. But I think the plan is we're going to go to Dumbo, we're going to have some dinner, and then we're going to get the ferry back to Wall Street after that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's our anniversary today. This is the view from the restaurant that we've come to. I mean, really. Also, the food looks delicious, and so far it's only bread. This is just my starter. This is crazy. Lee's got 4 meatballs in a tray. By comparison. Also, we were served the opposite way around because this always happens. I don't know what it is, but people always think we order the separate, like the other thing. It's restaurant week. I'm going to show you a menu hopefully before we leave, and I'll show you kind of the savings because we got 2 courses for $25. Salmon for my main course, and I don't know what, I can't remember what this is called, for began with an F. It was like little things of pasta. Frigiula? I can't remember. But it was basically a kind of pasta. It kind of reminds me of what's that thing that you mispronounced? The little tiny, looks like rice, but it's not rice. What is it? Oh my god, I really thought that was gonna... Quinoa. It looks like quinoa. Yeah, it looks like quinoa. And Lee has got bolognese, basically.
Ragu.
Some ragu, yeah. We've just taken some pictures here, which I believe it's called Dumbo. I believe it's down under the Manhattan-Brooklyn overpass. I don't know. I might be making that shit up. But we've taken some pictures. Super windy. Oh, I'm very cold. So we're going to go back to the ferry now. We just got off the ferry, and I've realised we're really, really close to the Seaport district, which is where Sarah Jessica Parker's shoe store is in New York. We've never been to the proper store, so that's where we're going now, before Century 21. We saw the one in the Bellagio, well, we met her in the Bellagio in Vegas, but I wanted to come into the one in New York because, it's covered up. They've got like, they've got a tile underneath. It's so pretty. Right, we're going in. Okay, I bought something. We'll talk about that later. But now we're gonna have a go on these light up seesaws. So the light moves. Oh my god, this feels bizarrely childish to be doing this. It's really quite high. What a bit off the seat. It's like a little ride. You jump up when it gets to the top. It's actually a shopping centre. It's the Westfield at the 9/11 memorial, that area. Amazing. We went in this like almost like the day it was opened. It was crazy. We just happened to come out of the subway and you pop out into this. It's just absolutely nuts. So we've been in Century 21. I ended up filming a shop with me, so I will put that up. I just thought not everyone's going to want to see kind of discount shopping. I'm going to put that up as a separate video because I wanted to go around and like talk about how much everything was and give you kind of an overview. So that's going to be a separate video. But we're in a taxi now. We're going to go back to the hotel because it is cold and we want a little rest before we go back out. These are the shoes that I bought from the SGP store earlier on. I'm gonna have a look somewhere. I can tell you how much they were. Okay, they were supposed to be $3.50 and I paid $1.40 plus tax. So what is that, in the region of like 110, maybe 90, maybe 100, depending on what the current exchange rate is. I don't know, but they were a good deal. Currently debating which pair to wear. I've brought these ones with me, and very, very similar. Kind of want to wear the new ones, but also I don't want to wreck the new ones already. Look where we are. We've come back out. We had a little rest in the room and we're going to the Rockefeller. We're going to go to the top, to the bar. Do you think that anyone has bought like a real fancy piece of jewellery or, better still, an engagement ring from one of these jewellers and then gone up to the rainbow room and proposed? Look at this, there are people about to go ice skating. It is 10 past at night. Oh, I love the sparkler trees so much. I don't know if we're going to do ice skating this time. The bar at 65 at the Rockefeller is such a good deal. It's like, I mean, the cocktails are expensive, but if you're going to do that instead of the Rockefeller, it ends up kind of working out cheaper. And the view is amazing. Obviously, we've just come to get a slice of pizza because we're hungry. Just one slice.
How healthy that is. Just breaking off again.
Lee's wearing a suit jacket to eat a slice of pizza in the diner.
Yeah. Farmer.
Yeah.
Farmer.
It's up to 6, farmer. It's a large slice. And this is where I'm going to finish this vlog and start the next one. We went to, I told you, we went to the bar 65 last night. It's such a good way to see the city from that kind of view. While spending the money on a cocktail instead of the actual admission to get into the top of the rock. And now we're going to go into the city kitchen, which is attached to our hotel, which has got a bunch of different eating places. But that is it for part 1, and I'll see you in part 2.